Entertainment Europe presents a Universal Interactive Studios production. Developed by Eurocom Entertainment Software. Crash Bash!
Why am I doing this to myself again?
How many times must you be told? You cannot defeat me.
I have heard enough of your shallow wisdom. It is I who is the strongest, and it is evil that will ultimately prevail.
This bickering can go on no longer. We must resolve this once and for all time.
For once, feeble brother, I agree with you.
Hello? Sound? Okay, so here's how this is going to work. Because there's only a few ways I'm willing to do this. I'm going to edit in all the deaths, but that's it. So you'll see failure, 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 and then the winning one of each game. No matter how long that takes. I won't do that much talking probably if I keep losing over and over again. I'm still going to play as Cortex even though he's shit the ice levels and the tank levels are a pain in the ass. But we're going to go from the very beginning and do it again. Let's get this shit sorted. Bow, bow, bow. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
This scares me immensely. Specifically because I know how much the AI cheat. But hopefully I've gotten better at games since then. Who knows? I know 2 players is supposed to be easier. Because only one of you has to win. But I haven't got anyone to play with, so it's all me. Oh. No, you don't get to do that to me. You may ask yourself, Joey, why are you playing this game again? It's because of penance for FFXV. For whatever reason I can't make it work, and that bothers me immensely. And so the only recourse I have is to play Crash Bash as a punishment. Even though it's not my fault it doesn't work. I promised FF15 and I can't make it happen. And so, the only thing to do is play Crash Bash until I forgive myself. There we go.
Cortex.
Yes! Not a bad first attempt.
3,
Oh god, I forgot you have to win like 3 times, don't you? For God's sake. That's long. Alright, no problem. I forgot it's only the gems in that you have to win once. Also forgot you can taunt. Taunting's the best thing to do. Put your enemies on edge. Oh, my perfect streak. Oh my god, Dingo Dial, the madman. He wants that crown from Hell or High Water, he wants it. Now my new strat is to bounce everything off the right-hand wall. And let them deal with it. I mean, in terms of like a Mario Party-esque game, this is pretty good. Just a lot harder. Since there's no like difficulty settings, it's just you get what you're given, and the game is either hard or easy depending on what you do. Yeah, I have to win 3 times. In the later versions of this game, it's easier because you have like magnet ball and all sorts of shit. The game's end real quick. And you can press L1 and R1 to change faster, but you can often overshoot if you do that. So I try not to do it too much. Ah. And also try not to look at the score too much. I find I can soak myself out a lot by worrying about where my score is and all that stuff. Whereas if I just played the game better, I would win. Almost every time. Very careful, very methodically, just rip apart these people. I'm going to do what I did before as well, is just do a whole world in one video. I think this is only 720p, but that's okay. Banana! For old games, it's okay. If I got the go-ahead from you guys that 720p was okay for FF15 as well, I would be considered doing it. But I really don't want to if I don't have to. If I could whack it up to full graphics and have it in 720p, it would still look good. It would just the bitrate would be a bit bad. It can still be 60 FPS as well. A bit of pride about that. Like, well, my computer's more than good enough to do it. So I don't like how I can't do it. You better believe I'm doing the gems and relics straight away as well. Defend your goal with the odds against you. Ah, this is just, you have to win with less lives. This might be where I start cutting things out. Also, the AI are better at fighting against you in these modes too. Especially the relic challenges. Thinking carefully. What you don't want to happen is what's happening right now, where Dingo Dial's basically unscathed. Ah! Curses. I also feel like I'm a lot less easy to anger these days. My anger was like a reflection of me feeling bad about myself, but I feel a lot better within myself these days, so I try not to be as angry. It certainly helps. Just thinking. Gonna have my brain power on pretty high to consistently think about all these balls and things. Ah! Let the double through. That's bad. Okay. I may not win first time. Ah! Damn you. Right, from now on we'll fast forward each step.
3, 2. You fail.
Curses!
3, 2, 1.
Ba-do-boo-doo. The strategy of just trying to do everything balanced is working so far. but now Tiny's and Coco's. Coco, the massive bitch, has decided she doesn't want to... This is where my hatred for Coco came from, by the way. It started as light-hearted fun, but it turned into a real detest. Like, unhealthy amount of hatred for Coco. If you've watched any of my Crash videos, you'll know how much I dislike Coco. Fell apart a bit there, but we can zone it back in. Damn it. Couldn't do anything about that one. Something about that one though. Uh-oh. But they're nearly dead. It's going to be me versus Coco. This is classic Kong now. There you go. Thank you very much. I'll take your finest gem. Oh, yes. Excellent. Give me that relic, or that crystal even. The relic isn't until later. Yeah, for some reason they use trophies like Crash Team Racing even though it's not a race. You must win without the use of the extra kit. Ah, yes. This is like a very hard challenge. See, all you're doing is winning without using the boost. So all I can do is move the ship. And most of the challenges are like this. And again, the higher up, like the gems and the crystal challenges, I just moved out of the way of that one, the harder the air I get. And the more they seem to aim specifically for you. That's why two-player mode's easier, because you have an ally to bounce off of that you can work together with. Whereas here, it's basically 3 against 1. And already, you see I'm just like getting absolutely shit on. And there may be some games that I was better at when I played it the first time, and some that I'm better at now. Because people's brains change over the years. I played this game in a very good part of my life that turned into a very bad part of my life, which is why I've tried to not play this game for so long. I'm not traumatized by the game, I just have trauma related to it. But you're dead. Having one guy dead is good in a sense, but bad in another. That wasn't bad for a first attempt. Try again. Holy shit! That was a lot to play with. Come on! Oh! Son of a bitch. Oh, that was close. I fall apart when I have to fight the left. See, I lost like 0 to 8 there, that was bad. That was a bad one. That was a bad one. That's twice in a row I haven't made it to the actual part where we play together. 1v1. That's bad. Focusing. Sometimes I have to goaltend just to hope the balls don't go in the other corner. Because it's going to be very hard to dodge that. But if I just goaltend and just hope it works out okay, it seems to be alright. There comes a point in the match though where they all just start aiming for me. And there's like 7 balls coming my way and I'm like, uh-oh. Now, is that attributed to malice or just bad luck? Who knows? It helps if you block the goal, though, when the balls are coming in. I'm going to be fighting Tiny, aren't I? Don't mind playing on the right. Don't like playing on the left, but don't mind playing on the right. For whatever reason. I find it easier to hit Tiny on the right than I do to hit Dingodile on the left. Even though it should be exactly the same. Seems that it's just me and Tiny, I won. There we are. Easy peasy. Easiest win I've ever had in my life. Only took like 20 minutes. And that's that level done for now. Eventually you have to win twice on like hard mode in a row. Which is an entirely different ball game, but that's that one done. Let's go to Polar Panic. I think what I used to do is all the trophies, then all the extra stuff after. In the video after. But I'm going to do all the worlds in one video. Like, all of the world, like, as in like all of World 1. Yeah. Charge to the players. Cannot charge with me. Falling. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I know that I'm not very good at this either. As in Cortex hasn't got a lot of pushing power. I want to get that. You want to knock other people into it and avoid them at all costs. Goodbye. You're dead. You also want to kill them before the time runs out, otherwise you lose. Goodbye. See ya.
Cortex wins.
Yeah, having to win 3 of these is a lot easier than having to win 3 of the ball game, which is very slow.
3, 2, 1, go.
The music's good for this too. Oh dear. You've got very small. Bye, Coco. Yeah, bitch. Come here. You may survive, you may not survive. Bye-bye.
Cortex wins.
I find this game a lot easier to play. Doesn't mean I'm going to win every time, but it's certainly a lot easier.
3, 2,
Some games are really difficult. This isn't one of them, really. It's hard if you get yourself stuck in a corner. You want that. This is like a free win. Essentially. Once they're stuck, they can't do anything to stop you. Bye.
Cortex wins.
3 trophies for me. Oh, you shouldn't have. Me, Neo Cortex. Crash. I don't know whether I was explaining it in one of the takes that I'll actually end up uploading, but that's why I'm doing this, is because FF15 didn't work. If I would explain that, I'm explaining it again. That's okay.
2,
Wind up defeating the other players in the allotted time. I've got less time, basically. They also seem to go for me a lot. No, no, no. Get out of here, you. Are you just running away from me, fucker? Get out of here. Uh-oh. You're massive. Excuse me. Excuse me. No. Please. Run away from me if you dare. Go pass it to someone else. Yeah. Damn it. No. Oh well. Just because I'm small. Leave me alone.
You failed.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah,
go.
the AI have this weird mentality of like, let's kill the human player. They must make sure he dies. Where's the spirit of fun? You know, party. Get out of here. Uh-oh. What's happened here, dear? Dear Coco. Because you've fallen on hard times. Uh-oh. Right, coming down here. There's like a big old gap for you. Massive old gap. Oh, all I gotta do is give it to you. Okay. Oh, shit. See ya. Bye-bye. I wasn't even the one that picked it up, I don't think. I think she picked that up. Nothing to do with me. Sorry, Coco. Looks like you've been put on ice. Yeah! Right. Let's go to the crystal. I haven't looked at my old videos. I'll probably make some of the same jokes even. I haven't changed that much. I've matured in some ways and haven't in others. Avoid the energy bolts as they will knock you across the ice.
3,
Ah,
2,
yes.
1.
This
go.
cannon is now evil. Bad cannon. If you get hit by it, it turns you bad. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh! You cheating bastards. Whoa!
You failed.
Oops.
3, 2, 1.
That was bad.
Go.
Wah, 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 wah. Also, this lightning bolt only seems to affect me. I mean, I think I probably commented on that before, but enemies have clearly gone through the beam. They don't affect them none. They just don't care. They're like, oh, whatever. See ya.
You win.
I think that was the lesser spotted double kill. 35 minutes for 2 complete levels. It's not bad so far. It's not bad. Might take me like an hour and 10 minutes to do the whole thing, but whatever. Pogo Painter. I like this level. These levels are good. I'm not very good at them, but I like them. There's a strategy involved. You get a lot of points and you just follow behind someone who has the most points. Move around the arena to turn squares into killers. Break the special crates to turn your squares into points.
3,
Okay,
2,
here we go.
1. Go.
You have to press, make sure you press the actual thing, otherwise you don't get any points. No points for you, Coco. Someone else get that, thank you. Uh-oh. Just take all the points away from everyone else. That's all I want. It reminds me a bit of Gran Turismo music. Joey had to sit there and watch as all his hopes and dreams are taken away. It's how the AI conspire. It's all a conspiracy. mean, I'm in the lead right now. 9. You gotta win this 3 times too.
Wins.
Really, winning once was enough, right? But you gotta win 3 times.
2.
Which is at least 4.5 minutes of your life. It's providing you win every time. No points for you. Just get little points here and often. Not trying to get too many. Not trying to overextend. Just get points here and there, you know? As soon as you get the big crate though, that's when you go mental. You get the fast crate and then you sort of get all the points. The fast shoes. How could you? Dingo doll, I thought we were friends. You're under my employ and everything. Where you get into trouble is when you try and go for things that other people go for, and then you miss out. Tiny's gonna get a big haul here. This is how big of a grid? 8 by 8. Yeah, so 64 points is the max if you had the whole board. I like the other versions of Pogo Painter as well, where you get extra points for filling in squares and stuff like that. And in fact, the only way to score is to complete squares. And so the difficulty becomes, do you want to try and do a 3x3 square or a 4x4 square? Mine. Very sorry, but all of your squares are now mine, Dingo Dart. The squares you liked, they're mine now. Your meme? My meme. Okay. I want these. 26, oh, we'll take it. That's 21 points right there. If I can go get that, that would be massive. Oh, you cock. You cock-scrobbling munch-gob-nobbler. This is the problem with focusing too much on the big ball. If you don't, like, actually get the big ball, you've wasted all that time. But already I'm doing quite well. It would take a lot for me to lose now. Besides never getting another box again. Because you always want to be getting points. I wonder if people played this a lot in multiplayer. I never had it as a kid, so I never did, but I'm sure a lot of kids did play a lot of this game with their brothers or whatever. I played Mario Party instead. I mean, this is just a mini-game compilation, really. The story mode's nice, because it gives you things to do, but the actual core gameplay loop is the mini-games. In Mario Party, the board game bit is the actual gameplay. The mini-games are the bits that make the gameplay worth playing. Win by being the first to decrease your score to 0.
3.
Ah, yeah,
2,
I remember.
1.
I need to get way more points than everyone else does. And this is about maximising the amount of time you're spending getting boxes to the absolute extreme. Because right now I'm behind. I won't be for long. I find this one quite simple, actually. There's a method. You just methodically go for the boxes. You're not trying to get the big scores. You just play the game as fast as you can, and then go for the boxes as and when you can. And even like this, like, it makes no sense not to.
You win.
I used to overcomplicate it and try and get too many big scores. It doesn't matter, just get points Every time you see a box, go for it. Every time. Don't think, oh, I'm not getting a box before I get 20. I'm not getting a box before I get 30. I'm not getting a box before I get 10 even. I'm going to get the box every single time it shows up. I'm getting it. Okay. Win the game without touching the poisonous mushrooms.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, if you touch the mushrooms, you lose. It's not even like you lose points, you just lose. And they can spawn right in front of you too. Like that. You gotta look for the rotating circles on the screen. That's not really a real attempt, so I'm not gonna cut it out yet. You gotta look for the rotating little white circles to tell you the boxes are coming. Or the mushrooms are coming, I mean. Sometimes the AI can help you, because they won't go on mushrooms either. They don't just ignore them. Also, if you're already on a square that a mushroom's supposed to spawn on, by the time you get there, it doesn't spawn. So you don't get spawned underneath you when you die. That would be very unfair. What this is important in this one is just to bide your time. Get the boxes you can get when they appear. Be ready to change course at a moment's notice. And then strike when the iron's hot. If you go too soon, you'll hit a mushroom. Or you won't have enough points to win. Like I said there, like, some people wouldn't go for that two points. It's like, that's 2 points, who cares? I care. 2 points would be the difference between winning and losing. Once again, 100's pretty good. But if I can get like 130, I'd pretty much be safe just to stop. What I don't want to do now is to hit a mushroom by mistake. That'd be very silly. There we go. Thank you for the victory. Give me that crystal, motherfucker. Jungle Bash. This is where you throw boxes at each other, isn't it? Or TNT. You just don't hit the nitro. Pick up and throw crates to your opponents. Win by being the last standing or having the most health when time runs out. Pick up crates, press again to throw. Kick it with square, jump with X. Okay.
3,
1 per 2 increases your health. Alright.
go!
You want basically nothing but TNT forever. Also, for whatever reason, if you get hit with TNT in your hand, you don't. The person who you hit doesn't take damage. For example, like when Dingo Doll hit me when I was holding that TNT, I shouldn't have lived, but he should have also taken damage. Be gone. You can't best me in one-on-one combat, Coco. Get out of here. You can't hurt me. I'm on a whole different level to you. I'm motherfucking Neo Cortex. Look at the size of my head. Think that's just brain space? No. Intellect. You can also hit people with your laser and whatever, but it does very little damage. No. Get out of here. You just have to get your little corner and just protect it at all costs.
Cortex.
Thanks for playing. Cortex doesn't know how to lose.
3.
It's not often that I lose in the actual trophy bit. Sometimes I do, but to lose in the trophy bit would mean you have to lose 3 times. Mainly in the tank levels where that can happen. Oh. Going for apples. I know they're one. Please do not kill me. Oh, double kill. Get out of here, Tiny. I trusted you. See ya.
Cortex wins.
I only know how to win. In the trophy games. Let's be serious. In the trophy games, I know how to win. In the gem and crystal games, it's anyone's guess. I could win, I could lose. Who knows? Gem time. What have I got to do in the gem challenge, you wonder? I don't know. Win by defeating the other players in the allotted time. I've got 45 seconds, that's not long.
1, go.
I mean, they are still hitting each other, which is good. But you're dead. Just trying to hit Tiny now. Dingadala died from collateral damage, but there you go. I like these games a lot. I'm quite good at the bash games. The bash games are not that hard. I enjoy them. Everything else is a bit, you know. The ball game is probably my least favourite game, even more than the running game. And that took me an hour and a half to beat when I played it. I was just getting like the one where you're driving in a car around a little ring. I was getting angry at that. That was just me being tilted, as the kids say. But where are the idols at? I don't remember what that means. I think it drops instant death. Nitro. Yeah. I think they aim for me. Yeah. I mean, that's okay. And I can get them to hit other players. Like there. Tiny just got, I mean, Coco just got reamed because she ran into it twice. You just gotta remember where you've been and don't go around in circles too much. Otherwise you get hit with the nitro and you feel very bad. Thanks for the crystal. I just first tried that entire level. That's good. I'm a fan of that. I think Papu Papu's the first boss, right? But there's 5 levels in every world, so what's the next one? Oh no, it's not. It's 4 levels in the boss. Okay. Papu Pummel. Let's do it.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I am now well on my way to defeating that evil brother of mine. But before you can continue, you must first meet an old friend, Papu Papu.
The sound worked on that one. The sound stopped working on the starting cutscene. Worked on here though. Let's kill Papu Papu. This is like the same thing, but you have to throw the boxes at him.
2, 1, go.
And you don't want to get hit by that. You want to kill the little crashes. Uh-oh. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by the TNT either. Get out of here. Oh, I ran into the dead. Oops. Killed yourself, you silly bitch. There you go, get hit. One more of them will do. Right, where's the death coming from this time? Uh-oh.
You win.
Nowhere. I win. Ugh. Oh, cool. Bit back. Sorry about that. I'm going to come back just to end the video. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time when we do World 2. Oh, man! That sounds great! Woohoo!